Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and out of nowhere, a brand new trailer for Bad Boys 4 dropped. And we're going to take a look. Yeah, we'll probably get hit because it's Sony, and they are bandits for hitting the trailers. But we're still going to have a look at this Will Smith's comeback movie. So let's have a look at Bad Boys 4. Here's the trailer.
Come on, Mike, slow down.
We are late.
My stomach, Mike. I need a ginger ale.
Get a ginger ale and nothing else.
Are those dogs fresh?
Put them in yesterday.
Give me one. Put some relish on that motherfucker.
Open the register.
Stay right there.
Is that Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike.
Yes, it is.
Shut the fuck up.
Marcus, get in the car.
He has a gun to my head.
Want to deal with him? You want to deal with me?
Sorry, sir, but I gotta go. Call 911.
Aren't you the police?
Hey, Reggie, did you eat my snacks?
No, sir.
You ate my snacks, didn't you? You need to get a job.
I'm a U.S. Marine, sir.
Well, then you need to deploy.
Dad, look.
We now have evidence that the late Captain Conrad Howard of Miami PD was working directly with drug cartels for years.
Captain Howard is being framed.
What the hell?
He's texting us from the other side.
No, he's not, Marcus.
If he's seeing this, I'm probably dead.
Fuck! Fuckers! Fuck them all!
I don't know how high up this shit goes, but don't trust anybody. You're my bad boys. Now clear my name.
You should be careful.
You're being set up, detectives.
We got two suspects, Lowry and Burnett. They're armed and dangerous.
In 5, 4, 3.
No! Windshield wiper fluid is flammable!
I ain't no damn scientist.
Y'all are some terrible fucking fugitives.
I need nasty Mike. Bad boy. I got this. What you don't do?
Are y'all still in our clothes?
Just because we black, we still in your shit? What?
Look at your shirt.
Why don't you sing us a little Reba song?
Reba.
Sing your favorite.
I'm a woman. I'm a strong black woman.
Strong? Yeah, because she's not black.
Yes.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
That ain't no Reba song.
It's from her mixtape.
And there is your trailer for Bad Boys 4, which is officially called Bad Boys Ride or Die, and is set to come out this June, which is very soon. And there's really been nothing about this movie being talked about. Now, as for the trailer itself, personally, I find it quite meh. It's not terrible, but it certainly isn't great. I think the music choice kind of takes away from the humor they're trying to put in the trailer. I also have a feeling, and if I get this feeling, how many other people are getting this feeling, that you just can't separate Will Smith away from the slap at the Oscars. To see him on the screen, you can't help but just see that Oscars moment, and the fact that that room stood up and applauded him after he did it. You know, I think it takes away. Not to mention, it could just be me again, but to me, Will Smith looks like he's phoning his performance in this one. Martin Lawrence looks fine. He looks like he's, doing what Martin Lawrence does in these movies. But Will Smith, to me, just seemed like he was phoning it in. Yeah. I don't know why it's starting to go a bit Fast and the Furious with that whole helicopter sequence. To be honest, the captain, I forgot he died in the last movie. I enjoyed the last movie. I like the Bad Boy movies. All three of them. I like all three of them. This one just, I don't know. I could watch it and have a completely different opinion. and come away going, yeah, that was a great movie, or it could be going, it's a bad movie. It shows a lack of confidence from Sony. The fact that they're dropping it in June and they've only started to promote this thing right now. Like, we've literally been hearing nothing about it. There's been no kind of updates really coming out that I've seen, and all of a sudden they just like, oh, here's a trailer. it's very strange. But we'll have a look at a little bit of articles that talk about this. So it's saying Bad Boys Ride or Die trailer sends its leads on the run as Will Smith and Batgirl directors make comeback. So yes, this will in fact be the first movie that the Batgirl directors, who of course made Bad Boys 4 or 3, what was it called? Bad Boys for Life, wasn't it? It's their first movie since Batgirl. So Sony Pictures has finally shared the first trailer for Bad Boys 4, revealing the movie will be titled Bad Boys Ride or Die. The studio has also confirmed the fourth installment will arrive in theaters on June 7th, giving them just a few short months to build hype for Will Smith's comeback feature. The next Bad Boys movie marks the first blockbuster since he slapped Chris Rock during the 2022 Academy Awards, the same night Smith took home the Oscar for Best Actor thanks to his performance in King Richard. Bad Boys Ride or Die, which will see Mike and Marcus go on the run, also serves as a return for directors, I'm not going to say the names because I don't want to butcher them, the Batgirl directors after Warner Brothers. Discovery scrapped their near completed Batgirl movie. They also helmed Bad Boys for Life, the highest grossing movie of 2020. It was a hit, but it took the record because it was released before the pandemic shut everything down. It's not really then a great record to hold, is it? We had the highest grossing movie of that year because we got shut down. I think that was actually the last film I saw as well on the big screen before the pandemic, which is interesting. So it says this summer the world's favourite Bad Boys are back with their iconic mix of edge of your seat action and outrageous comedy, but this time with a twist. Miami's finest are now on the run. Oh my goodness. It's, yeah, but the trailer just, I don't know, it's just, again, I think it's the music choice. It doesn't let the jokes land because it's kind of this serious music tone. You know, the ending joke was probably the funniest with the two, obviously, redneck racists. What else could they be, you know, when they're taking the clothes and tell them to start singing the Reba song and stuff. But even you look at Will Smith in that moment, he's really kind of just phoning it in, which is very strange. Maybe he's finding it awkward to try and come back. I don't know. Again, I don't like that helicopter sequence. It's very Fast and Furious. Modern Fast and Furious. Not like the original Fast and Furious. The modern thing where it's kind of just over the top ridiculousness. I didn't particularly like that weird shot with the gun as well when he throws it, and it just goes very digital to Martin Lawrence's hand. So that was also a little off-putting. Again, Martin Lawrence's jokes would have probably worked better if it just wasn't for that music choice. Like, I do like what he says to the girlfriends. Are they married at this stage? I can't remember whether they're married at this stage. But his daughter's boyfriend, whatever he is, he's like, you're eating my stuff, you need to get a job. And he's like, I'm a Marine. He's like, yeah, you gotta get deployed then. Again, that's one of those jokes that in these movies would work, but it's just that music tone. It just takes it away. So it's not a horrendous trailer, but it's also not great. It's not as strong. It doesn't have that humor that the previous trailer had for Bad Boys for Life. Will audiences take to this movie after Will Smith did what he did at the Oscars? Again, if I'm kind of looking at it and can't get that out of my head when I'm looking at them. Are other people going to have that opinion as well? It's going to be an interesting one to see. And again, to see that Sony have said, oh yeah, it's going to come out on the 7th of June, and you're only starting to really kind of show this thing now. Like, you haven't even been speaking about it. You're just like, here you go. It's quite telling that they mightn't have all that confidence in trying to promote something with Will Smith. It's very interesting. I'll put it this way. I think if it was any other studio that isn't Sony that did this movie, I think they'd been dumping it on one of their streaming services. I don't think they'd be releasing it on the big screen. They'd be, no, just stick it on Amazon or Netflix or whoever. We'll have to wait and see exactly what happens, and wait to see another trailer to see if, you know, if the humor looks better, works better, if Will Smith looks more like he's really acting in it. To me, it just seems like he's phoning it in. It's just my opinion. But we'll wait and see what happens with Bad Boys Ride or Die. Time will tell. So with that, I'll leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.